but I got one final thing for you. First, I just want to acknowledge you again. Thank you for having us here.
Sure,
and
yeah.
for
You
how
feel
you've
at
treated
home,
my,
don't you?
Yeah, treating
Special.
my family so good over the years,
You bet.
and honoring my grandfather. And you know, as you're talking about this stuff, it's kind of like so many of like the modern like gurus that talk about gratitude and manifesting everything, but also just being what is like yoga, meditating.
Yeah.
For me, as you're talking stuff, like there's not a person more grateful for nature, for music, and that is your meditation. Being out there,
Yes.
being in your music, being that thing, being sober, and I just think that it's so cool that you've been able to embody that and live it, and just for being a force in the world, I just
thank
love
you.
it. And
Well, I would like to say thank you because I know that you're focusing on children who need direction.
that's what I want. I want you. Normally, the question I'd ask
Yes.
at the end would be, if you're going to go back to a young Ted Nugent, what would be the advice you give yourself? But
I plan on it later today.
But what I'm really asking is, what would you tell these like young people today, this next generation? Like, and I'll let you rant, and I'll just shut up because I know you got something. But you've already been hitting it, the hard work and ownership and staying clear vision. It hits with all the stuff that I truly believe and I've seen. And yeah, if there's anything like that, if you were going to go back and talk to a younger version of you, or just the kids out there today, what would be your thing?
Share my lifetime experience with everybody, but especially young people. And like I referenced those families that somehow thought I qualified to be in their inner circles, they say goodbye to their young sons and daughters. I don't know of any other test that we could be put to that would qualify us as being okay, at least, or meaningful to those moments, special moments. But that's why I started my Ted Nugent Camp for Kids 32 years ago. And it's because I communicate. I'm so open. I'm approachable. I'm aggressive. I'm gregarious. And people know that I've been a lone wolf in the stoner world of rock and roll, say, no. Your ultimate happiness can only be achieved clean and sober. Keith Richards notwithstanding. I love that guy. But he kind of blows my entire theory out of the water.
Yeah.
He's going to board here.
Yeah.
It's like chemical warfare. Is that whatever?
Yeah.
Love Keith Richards.
An outlier. There's some outlier every
And
now and again.
I love my stoner friends. I love everybody, which is why I share the message. So the Ted Nugent Camp for Kids battle cry is that happiness is ultimately achieved clean and sober, where God gave us everything we need. Use it. It doesn't need alcohol or tobacco or drugs to stimulate it. You have it all.